Guys, first thing, do not forget to back up your Resolve database before installing any beta software. Do not say I did not remind you. So last week, Adobe announced their Premiere Pro update with Frame.io, which was cool. And as a DaVinci Resolve user, Blackmagic introducing Resolve 18 is the biggest and best comeback any user can hope for, because when Adobe flexed on us Resolve user, Grab Petty from Blackmagic was like, listen, hold my beer respectfully, and he came back with more than just an update. And boys, listen, I'm actually in a process of moving out right now. That's why we got this new angle. I had to unpack everything and make this video. If you want to know what happened when a company doesn't hold their customers as hostage, watch this summary. Like Graham Petty said, we need to help you make money, and if you do well, we also do well as a company. That was actually cool. The best thing about the whole announcement is how the CEO consider me and you when making these decisions. That is one of the best things that I love using DaVinci Resolve or any Blackmagic design product, because you know they do put users first, and it's always good to actually support brands or companies that support you as a creator. So Blackmagic, I know you did not release that boxy camera that I was expecting, but I'm still here and I'm looking forward to see the growth of this company. So now let's start with the first product, which is the HyperDeck Shuttle HD, which is actually designed for desktop. And listen, you can actually use this as a media player. You can also use it to record, and also has a built-in teleprompter. The HyperDeck Shuttle HD has an HDMI in and out that can also be used for recording and playback. This device does handle a 1080 progressive or 1080 interlaced signal. You also have a USB Type-C that can be used for recording or for playing back files from an external hard drive. The HyperDeck Shuttle HD has the SD card slot, which supports both the SD card and the new H2S card. You also have a 1G Ethernet, which means you can control this deck using any switcher from Blackmagic, including the A10 Mini. The HyperDeck Shuttle HD does support ProRes, also H2.64. The best thing that I do like about the HyperDeck HD is how you can actually use it to kind of scroll to a specific part of your clip or of a clip that you want to use, which will be very quicker than actually using a mouse. And listen, there's so many beautiful things about the HyperDeck HD that I can't even finish to tell you, because trust me, Blackmagic released a lot of things that you need to check their video and find out. Or you can also go to their website. I'll leave all the links in the description so you guys can check them out. The next release is what we know as a family of Blackmagic Cloud Store. Starting from the Blackmagic Cloud Store itself, which is an affordable, portable, and a quiet system built to handle large media file storage. Keep in mind, you can also use this to distribute files to any user. Something to know about the Blackmagic Cloud Store is that one, it is super fast, and it does use M.2 flash memory card, which is also configured in the RAID 5 for redundancy purpose. The Blackmagic Cloud Store has 4 high-speed 10G Ethernet ports built in, which means the internal 10G switch would allow you to plug up to 4 computers on the Blackmagic Cloud Store, which might be great for any project that you have. And you can actually take this bad boy on set and it will save you so much time. The Blackmagic Cloud Store has a 2 USB Type-C. One is used for recording And another one is used for backup purposes. So let's say you want to copy the stuff from the Blackmagic Cloud Store to another hard drive, you can actually use the other USB Type-C to do that, which is actually good for always giving you guys options. The Blackmagic Cloud Store also has a 2 internal power supply, which means let's say for some reason one decide to fail, another one will take over immediately, and that is good because Blackmagic know how much those files mean to you, and they always kind of think ahead to plan about your files protection. So that is another cool thing. So guys, that is all about the big Blackmagic Cloud Store, and now let's see what the Blackmagic Cloud Store Mini and the Blackmagic Store Pod offers to you guys. Basically, the Blackmagic Cloud Store Mini, it has an 8TB flash storage, which is configured in RAID 0 configuration. It also has 110G Ethernet and 1G Ethernet, plus you have USB Type-C and HDMI. And the last one is the Blackmagic Cloud Pod, which basically allow you to plug in your hard drive and turn them into a network system. As mentioned, there's so much more information about these products that we cannot fit in this video, because listen, Blackmagic made it clear and say everything about this product, and you can check the video below. Now let's talk about my favorite part about the release, which was the introduction of DaVinci Resolve 18. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Blackmagic was basically going to introduce a cloud-based system and force all of us to start paying, but what they came out was very genius, and I honestly I'm very surprised, and let's talk about it. One thing I do like about Blackmagic is because they own both the hardware and the software, so they can always optimize their product way better than anything that I have seen out there. And in case you don't know, we the consumer or the user are always winners, because we ended up getting so much more than what we asked for. Blackmagic has always aimed to making DaVinci Resolve a better software when it comes to editing, sound design, special effects, and color grading. And today they have added another layer to DaVinci Resolve, which takes it to a whole new level, especially with the addition of Blackmagic Cloud Store, which is going to make collaboration way easier than it was before, allowing you to work with anyone remotely that you feel like would actually add a value to your production, or anyone that can help your edit to be better or your color grading to stand out more. The best thing about this as well is that, let's say there's 2 people working on that project and you're the project manager, you'll be able to see the change happening, and you can actually write and tell them to correct or change anything. And one of the best thing I like about this feature is because now I do work with a lot of colorists when I'm very busy, and some of them live in Budapest, and I've got one in Hungary, and I've got another one in Romania. So guys, we can now collaborate together instantly, because anything you're doing, I'll be able to see it on my end, and this is actually going to make collaboration way easy, and basically everyone will be accessible. I can offer you my editing expertise, and you can also offer me your color grading, sound design, or any other expertise that you have, and you don't have to okay, let me import it and export it and send it to you and all that bravado. So that is amazing. Also, this makes it faster when you are giving feedback to the editor or the colorist, because you'll be like, nah, I don't like the mid-tone, can you just turn it up or down? Or I don't like the edit, can you just change? You can also do some notes, which is good. Another coolest thing that Blackmagic had to think about is the Blackmagic proxy generator, which automatically generates and manage proxy for you to use. And you can even decide if you want to work with the actual proxy file or you actually want to work with the original file from the camera. Listen, this is something that I would actually advise you to learn more about, because this will be very, very helpful. And again, I'm going to link the video below, because I know some of us do not have the money to buy those fast computer, and we do rely on proxy. And now this Resolve 18 will be able to generate all the proxies for you and giving you a choice. So go and learn more about it. If you have not downloaded DaVinci Resolve 18, listen, I recommend you do that now, because there's so much more that you actually need to go and experience yourself. And another cool thing that they dropped was the precise mask selection, which actually help you so much to track your object better than ever. And you know, like before, those intricate tracking, now it's easy. And you also have a depth map allowing you to play more with your clip and have more control, like adding things such as depth of field and all those amazing stuff. Another thing that I use way more that they have improved, especially when I'm working on music video, that is the Ultra Beauty, which helps you to refine your skin and make it very smooth. And you know what else is smooth? If you like this video and subscribe, there's nothing smoother than that. You also have other additions such as noise effect, also dispel effect, which help you to remove your color cast. So all of you Sony user with a green tint, this is for you. And the DaVinci Resolve also lets you view up to 25 camera angle, which is very good. You also have a faster GPU acceleration pen tool. And the coolest thing that I really like, that I'm going to start using straight away, is the ability to be able to watch all deliverables with the client or with anyone that is involved. This is good for so many reasons. So I did a project few months back and I actually sent it to the client, and they sent me a whole email. 00.1, I want you to change this. 00.2, I want you to do this. 00, and I'm like, okay, I had to actually put those notes on another screen, and I'm like, okay, 00.2. But now you can actually watch it with them, which means if they say, oh, why did you use that shot, you'll be like, well, as you can see, the character is crying and we're trying to portray emotion, that's why I use that shot. And they'll be able to understand, rather than them having to send you notes, you have to explain them things, vice versa. So this is cool. So guys, that is all for today. Again, there's so much that we can't fit in this video that you need to go on Blackmagic website and read it for yourself. Also check the video in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Kashilembo, and on this channel we talk about DaVinci Resolve, unboxing, camera review, tutorial, and anything that would help you guys to improve your visual storytelling. And if that's something that you're into, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell icon so you don't miss when I post a video like this. Again, see you when I upload.